We're going to start an opportunity by farming the Foreman Jasper for the black hole shield. There are two routes to get to him. This is the shortest route by a few seconds. But if you can't remember this route, then there's another route that may be a little more straightforward. And that's to run along the side of the water. Now there's, bad guys off to the right there, but as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. And there's two drop downs when you run this way. We're approaching one right now. And when you get to the second one, that's where you have to turn right. Otherwise, you're just following the water. And here's a second drop down. So turn right, come through here. And sometimes he's to the right, but all this game he's on the left. As soon as you don't see an orange spike, then you come back and try again. Now I'll do this route a few times just so it will be ingrained in your memory. And because this farming run took so long, I'm going to speed things up quite a bit by just skipping to the inspection of the loot. But I've looted him a couple of times before, and it only took a few tries to get it, maybe 6 or 7 at the most. But these things happen in BL2. This is actually a fairly straightforward run itself. You're going down the aisles or whatever you call that walkway. You turn left when you have to turn. You follow the walkway again until you get to the boxes where you jump over, and then it's just another straight shot. There's loot boxes you can get into if you want to take the time. And so I just stopped to show that this one time and hit an iridium, but you probably won't get that very often. But those same boxes, the reason I opened them there is sometimes you get a loot box midget in there, or Jimmy Jenkins, something like that. And he will, if you don't knock him out, he will throw grenades at you. But I'm using this homing corrosive pandemic grenade. I'm not sure where it came from, just got dropped by somebody. But it goes after him. And you can just wait for it to kill him in this case, where he came running up. But most of the time, it's just going to kill him outright. So I just watch the little numbers on the screen and then go finish him off. Or when you see the big number in white come up, then you know he's dead. In this case, the number's 420. That's how many XP I'm getting. I decided to open these loot boxes and somebody threw some grenades at me, and then another soldier came up, so I probably won't do that anymore. Well, maybe. Now this time I threw a grenade out, but it didn't take that right turn, just went off into the sunset. The reason was he was hiding way back down there. This is a video game. They're not supposed to vary like that.
No.
This isn't even all of the runs. I deleted quite a few of them because this was just taking so long. Now when a bot surfaces on the left side of that container like it did there, then you just run on the right side. Otherwise, you're not going to get into any trouble with the bots. And you don't see anything when you run on the right as long as you don't do something to aggravate those guys before you start the run. This run here, nobody ever bothers you, but there are characters to the left, and if you shoot at them or something, then they're going to take it the wrong way. I'm going to take offense. So this is it. All for a lousy black hole shield, which its claim to fame is it draws the enemies in with a singularity and then hits them with a nova damage of whatever that big number is. It's twice the capacity. But anyway, I've won it a few times, didn't think it was worth it. The first mission we'll do is statuesque. We've done leveling up in that same area. I'm using a level 23 caustic infinity pistol and a homing pandemic grenade and the curve blaster. And I'm really surprised how quickly the pistol takes down even the constructor. It's almost so fast you can't see it. Other than that, this mission is pretty straightforward, so I'll just let the characters do the talking. This is for the home movies mission. This is really careless. I start shooting at it before it drops the shield, and of course that tore down my shields of hell. And I didn't learn my lesson. I did that again later, so I'm no warrior. I know we don't have anything to do right now, but Deathtrap, what are you doing? With that mission out of the way, I'm going to head back over to the starting point in Opportunity and try to do all the challenges and mission objectives of all the missions as we come to them. And so that's why I'm starting over here. The challenge to shoot these cameras is kind of difficult because they can be damaged, just like that one has already been damaged and shot down in the battles around here. And you're looking for them and they're not there. That was just a turret there I shot last, not one of the cameras. But anyway, that's the most difficult part. And if you have trouble finding the cameras, since they're not marked on the map, you can go to the walkthrough in printed format, the web page really, that's in the notes below, linked there. And there's a map in the walkthrough with the cameras marked on it and instructions how to find each one. Because I've tried to be real careful with how I walk through this so it all comes in order and makes sense. But with all these things attacking you, sometimes you can go around in circles. And so if there's something you can't follow, then I recommend going to the link below and following the map and instructions there. So right now we're just looking for Jack's double, and we gotta kill a lot of things along the way till we find him. He can be a little hard to kill, but because I'm kind of leveled up here and overpowered, there I am hitting that shield again, knocking my health down. But anyway, because my gear is kind of overpowered right now for this level, everything looks easy, but usually he puts up more of a fight than he does here. I'm following the little mini map there, the marker. You got all these other characters running around, and somehow he just gets shot with the rest of them. Plus in the mini-map you can see I got red dots all around me, so I'm fighting them. But that little marker there is him being down, and the blue spike sticking up is what we need to get. So I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, I came up to pick up that iridium. And once you click that thing, you don't have to wait and listen to it or get anything back from it. You're just clicking it, and then you have to move on to the next little recorder or sampler or whatever it is. But right now, I know there should be a camera right where I have that marker, and I'm putting a marker there because I've looked at the web page and with the map and the instructions, and I cannot find the camera. So I think it was right there that I just pointed to, that little black spot, and that it's been wiped out earlier. Right there. Usually if it's just happened, they're still smoking, but it's not smoking, so I wasn't 100% sure that was it, and I'm still looking around, but I'm not going to find it. These stairs, on the left, as soon as I get turned around, are where I need to go up. I'm looking to see now if it says that I've gotten the number of cameras I should have gotten, but it's hard to tell from that because you don't know how many have been accidentally damaged already, or destroyed, I should say. So anyway, go up these stairs and then keep bearing left and bear left some more till you get to this grass. I've quoted the instructions there. And to the left of that jack poster is the next camera. The things will quit shooting at me. There he is. Okay. Bzzzt. Look across, right and above with the lit rotating H. Okay, we got that one. Here's the next echo. Go down to this set of stairs, and there should be a camera right on that post there. And once again, it has somehow been damaged. I don't even remember fighting over here. We put a map marker on this spot because this is when you've completed the mission and need to turn it in, this is where you have to go. And in the old days, I used to run around in circles for an hour. And I finally learned to put a map marker there so I can find it when the time comes. In fact, the home movies turn-in spot is in that same underground area, so we'll end up doing both at once. Now I'm just following the map markers to finish getting the samples, voice samples. We're back to where we cut down the first Jack statue. And I save this one for last because part of the home movies mission we have to place these cameras or wherever they are on these posters. So we're doing two things at once here. I have one more camera to get, and I'm not sure where it is, but it turned out to be right here, which is weird because I've never seen it not destroyed with all the fighting that goes on when the constructor's over here, the one we're nursing through. And then I shot all around it and still couldn't get it until right then, so it had a charmed life this time. But another reason I came over here is we've also got another mission to do, which was to pick up the mission here. And this is really a dumb mission. You have to walk around in circles here and listen to these little things, and you can't press the buttons too soon. You have to wait for them to finish talking. Where do they come up with these mission ideas? I don't know why, but it's always hard to activate that thing. I end up coming around back here. Maybe I'm just too impatient. The only mission left now is blowing up the dam. We just follow the mini-map marker. Well, actually, first we have to kill Foreman Jasper again. And then very close to where he is standing is the last vault symbol. Again, if you have trouble finding this little place, I would say look at the web page that has the written directions and the map with this marked on it. Now we have to head up to the foreman's shed now that we've got his key, and get the dynamite out of it so that we can blow up the dam. That electrified area has a little loot in it, nothing to be too proud of, but you know, we come up these stairs when we're through killing everything. Because we gotta come back this way to get to that area. And then go up to where the level where the shed is, and it's right there. And we'll be disabling the electric field here in a bit. We have to wait for them to quit talking before we can pick up the dynamite or explosives, whatever it is. This elevator we're getting into doesn't stop on the next level down, so we have to start it up and then start walking off so we can get out on the next level down. But it heads on down to the bottom, so we step off and get into it and then ride back up. Then we retrace our steps. And these are the stairs we came up before, and I took a shortcut there and jumped down. But this is that electrified area. And this is a nice little shortcut to where you need to go, because right there is what you're going to blow up. You can swim around there, or you can get out of dodge. But we are done. The top of the world challenge requires 2 people, so we didn't do it.